Hello, hello. We are live. My name is Teacher Evelyn, and I'm here with the lovely Dawn. Hello, Dawn. Do you want to say hi?
Hello. Yes, hello everyone.
Now, Dawn has just created, with a couple of partners, a new company called Your Teachable Moment, correct?
Correct.
Now, I am brand new to hearing about her platform, so this video is actually not going to be me talking a lot. It's going to be Dawn letting us know about her company, about this new platform. So go ahead, Dawn.
Okay, so we actually started this just like a month ago, and tonight we are actually teaching our first two classes. And one of them is sold out. We had to open more spots. So I'm so excited. So I'll tell you a little bit about the company and how I got started with it. This is called Your Teachable Moment. It is a platform for adults only. It is a learning platform with live instructors to teach classes to adults. This is something totally new. There are some adult learning platforms out there, but nothing with a live teacher. They have a few platforms where there's recorded classes and you go at your own pace. And I've signed up for some of those and I never finish them. Sometimes I don't even start them because there's no accountability and there's no group that I'm with. This is totally different. A platform where you sign up, a teacher teaches a certain class, and the teacher decides how long the class is, how many sessions, that kind of thing. And then you join the class with a live teacher, and then there's interaction. So the learners are visible, and they're able to ask questions. For example, so we have a knitting class. Now, I have been wanting to learn how to knit, so I've checked out tutorials on YouTube and I get the basics, but then I make a mistake and then I'm totally lost because I have no idea what I did wrong and how to fix it. Now we are having a knitting class with a teacher who, if a learner makes a mistake, they can hold it up to the camera and say, "What did I do wrong?" The teacher will say, "Oh, this is what you did wrong. This is what you have to do to fix it." So it's totally different, totally new. In these days where we're home a lot and not going out, it's a great way for people to, still learn a new craft or sharpen their skills and not have to leave their house to do it. So the reason I got started with this is because I have a 13-year-old daughter. And I saw there were all these websites for kids to take classes with live teachers. And I was looking into one for her. It was about the stock market. And I wanted her to learn how to invest and how to do the stock market. And honestly, I wanted to learn because I dabble in it, but I need to learn more. So, right?
I know nothing about the stock market, but I would totally take a class just to take notes and learn something.
Absolutely. So I signed her up for this kids stock market class, and honestly, she was not having it. She did not want it. I had to bribe her, so don't judge me. But I was like, I will give you
I
$100.
bribe my kids.
Yeah, okay, perfect. I said, I'll give you $100. You take this class, and I'll give you $100 to invest in stocks that you want it. So she did it. Now, she was not happy while she was doing it. I was sitting off to the side, listening to the teacher, answering the questions, telling her what to say when the teacher would ask her questions. And I was like, you know what? I want to do this for adults. I want to take this class. I wanted to learn Spanish. I wanted to learn knitting, and I wanted to learn how to invest in that kind of thing. And I wanted a live teacher, and I searched. There was nothing out there. So the wheels are turning in my head for around a month or so, 2 months. And I'm like, I want to start a thing for adults. And I have two very good friends. We've both been, all of us have been in the ESL world for a long time. And before COVID, we actually did a cruise together before we really knew each other. We were in a cabin together. We got along great. We all have different skill sets, different personalities, but we got along really well. And I wanted them to go in on this idea with me. So I presented it to them and at the right time. And they were into it, and we just decided to go for it. That was August 1st, and it is now September 1st. We have started this business. We have the website up and going, and we have our first two live classes running tonight.
That is so cool. Now, my friend Teacher Kelly, I'm the creator of the group VIP Kid YouTubers Facilitating Friendship. So So I just made it so that we can make connections like this. And so I didn't even see your post. My friend Kelly, teacher Kelly Tag on YouTube, she saw your video, watched it, and she was like, I want to take knitting class from Cindy Bennett, and I want to take Spanish classes from Evelyn. So because we're teaching on OutSchool, we're trying to teach to kids, but we know so many adults that would love to take our classes. And so she sent the link to us, and we both applied. So welcome, teacher Kelly Tag.
Hey, Kelly.
We have Heather and Rebecca and Tanya and teacher Wendy and probably more people. So go ahead and say hello in the chat box. If you have any questions for Dawn, that's what this live chat is for. So I do have a question. So Cindy and I are starting the application process. Can you explain to us what each step of the application process looks like and how you know that you've been approved for the next step?
Yeah. So right now, since we're new, we're kind of doing everything manually. So if you just go to the website, yourteachablemoment.com, you click on instructors and then you click on teach with us or something like that. And you just fill out a Google document. It'll take you to a Google document. We have a FAQ for learners and for teachers. Click on the FAQs. It'll answer most of the questions you have. Fill out that Google document. We review it, the three of us together, and we either ask for more information or ask for a video. So right now it's kind of different depending on how someone applies and how we find them. And then we will just get back to them manually within a few days and let them know if we need more information, and if they're hired or not. And not really hired, just kind of contracted to teach with us. It's not a job. It's more of we offer a platform, we partner with the teacher, and they totally set their own class, their own rate, very independent. We just kind of have the platform for them.
Okay, very good. So Cindy Bennett and I are in the same step of the application process. So first we went on the website and we filled out that information. Then we got an email. We received an email that had the FAQ, the frequently asked questions, it had the information, and then it had us attach like 3 professional photos. It doesn't have to be professional, but 3 good photos, and then write a description. And then we submitted it, and it said it submitted successfully. So we're wondering, for the next step, are we supposed to get on the website or wait for an email?
Wait for an email. We will tell you exactly what to do.
Okay, sounds great. Do you know how many days that takes?
It shouldn't be very long. When did you guys submit that?
Maybe 2 days ago.
You'll hear something today.
Okay, sounds good. Awesome. So Cindy and I are just so excited. We're like, did we do something wrong or should we be more patient?
No, we are super excited. We've had a great, people have been submitting, and so we've been really busy working on the website and getting all this up and running. And we have our first 10 teachers we're kind of working with now to make sure everything's going smoothly. And we're getting our systems down and perfected. So yeah, we're just making sure everything runs totally smooth, and then we will start onboarding.
All right. So I see that Wendy says, Wendy is one of your partners, right? She says your email already was sent. You are both already listed. So that was Cindy. That's Cindy's question and my question. So now my next question is, now that we're already listed, do we just get on the website and log on, and then what will we see?
First of all, you have to join our Facebook group for teachers. We do a lot of communicating on there. And so we will email you and we will tag you on that page and let you know the status of everything when someone signs up for your class and that kind of thing.
Awesome. I see that Tanya Smith is saying, so excited for this platform. And Rebecca F says, you need more male teachers. LOL, winky face.
We do. We have 2, but I don't know what's up with the men, but they just take longer to submit their bios. Like we have 2 that I'm really excited about, but they haven't submitted their bios yet.
Women, we have all these awesome selfies just ready to go on our phones.
That's true.
Then they might be like, well, I need to find a good backdrop and have somebody take a picture of me. I don't know if that's just stereotyping, not necessarily accurate, but I had taken a picture of myself in front of a map at my church, and I'm like, this is perfect because a lot of my selfies are like for VIP kid, and I have, a goofy background and like,
Right.
Mickey Mouse ears on. But for adults, I, didn't have the Minnie Mouse ears, had my makeup on, and I had a map behind me. So I was like, definitely using that one. I had one with my garden. I'm like, okay, I can do that one too. Yeah. Awesome. Well, I'm super, super, super excited because like I have a YouTube channel. So I have a lot of friends who are adults and a lot of them don't have children. And many of them are interested in taking Spanish classes and Spanish classes from me. I have one friend actually who's in Ecuador. She was in Ecuador and she got stranded during the pandemic. So she actually doesn't speak Spanish. She taught English in China for a long time. And so she was visiting Ecuador and she's there long term now because,
Oh, no.
well, if she's chosen to stay.
Oh, okay.
She likes that situation more than her family back in New York where she lives. They're saying, don't come back. It's not a safe situation right now.
Oh.
So she's staying in Ecuador, but she would love to take some Spanish classes from me. So I'm going to set my Spanish classes real cheap so she can I can have my friends take my classes.
Yeah.
And I'm sure some of my subscribers would love to take a class or two, learn some Spanish.
I'm signing up with you. Honestly, that's one of the first things I thought of when I was creating this is like, I want to learn like stock market stuff. I want to learn Spanish and knitting. Those were and mixology too, but we don't have a mixology teacher.
Yeah. What is mixology?
It's making really cool, fancy drinks.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep.
I knew that and then I forgot. Very cool. And then we have a friend, Heather, and she teaches yoga classes and she could totally sign up and teach.
Absolutely.
You, right? You could have
absolutely. I'll tell you some of the classes we have already. We have they're so exciting. We have like meditation, we have a form of yoga, we have a full body stretch, we have a gardening one. That one actually is running tonight and it's one session and it filled up, but we opened more sessions. And then
my friend Danny could totally teach gardening classes.
I follow her on YouTube. Yes.
She could teach Hawaiian language classes and I bet she would get more people that are adults that would want to take it than kids, right? Because she teaches it at school. I would think that.
Really? I'll have to
learn Hawaiian. I was like, I don't know if my kids want to take it, but I want to take it.
Yeah, that's so cool. So we also have knitting, crocheting. We have American Sign Language, beginning and intermediate. We have French. And the French teacher actually since her class is long term, she's offering like a free intro class to see if people want it first. We also, the woman who's teaching gardening, she's also teaching plant propagation, so how to start your own plants, which I'm really super excited about because I've been dabbling with that. Of course, you will be teaching Spanish. Really excited about. We have a book club.
Oh, a book club! Awesome.
Tanya, actually, who's on here, is doing a wine and book club with strong women leads in the story. So and she will do a new one every month. And then someone else is doing like a mystery book club. Someone else is doing a film club, a movie club.
Dawn, you know what you're doing?
What?
You are bringing joy to depressed people. You are this platform, just to be able to have some wine and talk about a book with a friend. It's going to help people that live alone or people that are stay-at-home moms or people that are stranded at home. Can't go anywhere, can't do anything. All my friends are in my phone. All my friends are on the computer. And you actually can connect with people, have some wine and talk about a book. How awesome would that be? Learn a new skill. It's helping us feel the connection that we've been missing during the ongoing pandemic. And also being a stay-at-home mom, oftentimes, like the only time I get to see friends is I signed my daughter up for piano lessons with a friend just so I can see her once a week, or play dates with friends, stuff like that. We look for excuses to see friends, but we're stuck at home, a lot of us, and a lot of us work from home. So this is awesome because I could earn a few bucks and get to see my friends and teach them something useful. So I think this is awesome. And thank you for approving me to be a teacher because I'm super excited.
Yes, we are super excited to have you.
All right, let's look at the chat box and see some of our comments.
Okay.
Okay. Tanya said, yes, I homeschool too. Okay. My thing is I'm not sure how to scroll up, so I'm going to look at the ones we have. Amy Lou says, we'll send you an email.
Okay, so someone can reach me at dawn@yourteachablemoment.com.
Okay, let's put that in the chat box.
Okay. And of course, the website is www.yourteachablemoment.com. Oh, teacher Wendy already put her address there too. She's Wendy@yourteachablemoment.com. Wendy and Heather are my partners in this, and they are amazing. Heather is a website genius, and she didn't even know she was. And she has been learning so much, and she is just amazing at this whole website thing.
So tell me the website again, and I'll put it up.
www.yourteachablemoment.com. Oh yeah, that's right. Tanya's doing a class on homeschooling, how to homeschool. And then someone else is doing a class on creating a homeschool curriculum for preschoolers. So those are two we already have.
As a mother, I oftentimes feel like a different mom would do a better job at home training my kids or homeschooling my kids. So it's nice to have someone who has more experience than me give me some pointers or some ideas, and it also helps you not feel alone in the struggle, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So very good. Okay, Heather Mitchell is doing an evil laugh, and I have no idea why. Did I?
I was talking about her doing the website. Maybe that's why.
Oh, okay, very good. It's okay. So I probably should have done an interview where I'm interviewing you and Heather and Wendy, but I wanted to hear just from one person this time so we can like hear the full story in the background, and it's not like so many people talking at once. But maybe in the future I could have all three of you.
Yeah, that would be great.
Come. So I don't know. Yesterday I just felt a really strong urge. I was like, I'm so excited about this, and I've got questions about this, and I want to let all of my subscribers know about it. And I'm like, I could watch your video and take notes and then make a video about it, but it would be so much better just to let you talk on my channel about it, right? So all of the information is accurate and correct, and I don't say something wrong, right?
Well, I appreciate it. And this is definitely a learning process for the three of us. And as we grow, we will become more automated and things will change, as you know, a startup does. But this is our basic concept, and we are all in love with this platform and our goals. And yeah, we're really super excited about it. So thank you for having me on to talk about it and chat with it. I could talk about it all day.
Oh, Heather says that Dawn is our mouth. So each of you have different skills. So did you guys meet on the VIP Kid Cruise?
No, we met. Okay, so I met Wendy actually in the Go-Go Kid, the very first meetup. We were both with Go-Go Kid from the beginning. So we met at their first meetup in Boston. And then we stayed in touch. We bonded. We had so much in common. We were both college instructors and had, grown kids. And so we bonded. We had a lot in common. And then Heather I met at another Go-Go Kid meetup in Chicago. And then the three of us were doing, it was Go-Go Kid cruise. New Year's cruise, Chinese New Year cruise.
Go-Go Kid had a cruise?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. I didn't know. I taught 2 classes for Go-Go Kid and just chose to stick with VIP Kid. So that's awesome.
Yeah, understandable. But so we and then we didn't really know each other very well, but we had seen each other's names and kind of met, and we all decided we had the same personalities, and we all decided like we want a nice room on the cruise. We want a suite, and so we were trying to find other people that wanted to upgrade to the suite, and we were having trouble. And then we all were like, yeah, the three of us want a suite. So we all upgraded, got a suite, and we got along like amazing. It was perfect. We were in the suite, it was a Carnival cruise. It wasn't a huge suite. So we didn't have a ton of room, but yeah, it was just great. We all got along really well and had a great time.
Wow, that is so cool.
So we say our first board meeting has to be on a cruise, and every board meeting we have to like go away and on vacation to have our meeting because that's how we all met.
Very good. Heather says, Danny, email me if you need help tonight. Heather at yourteachablemoment.com. So to clarify, Cindy and I, we can just get on the website now and sign in, and then what will we see? Once you're approved as a teacher and you are listed, when you log in, what will you see?
So you don't necessarily log into the website. We will send you a PDF with all of the information and all of the links that you need. And the link to your classroom will be in that PDF. We will send you a Google Calendar invite for when your classes actually are, and we will let you know how many learners have signed up for your class. And so everything you need will be on that link, on that PDF that you will get, and then you will just sign in from there. That will have all your information on it.
Okay, so you get the PDF from an email? Sorry.
Yes. From an email. Yeah.
Okay, very good. So should Cindy and I wait for the email, or should we email you?
So I think Heather said you guys are already set. So once we get all your information created and your class set up, we send that to you. And we are like very, very active in our Facebook group too for instructors. We're always posting. You could always reach us super, super fast if you have any questions.
Okay. So I have a friend, Danny, who doesn't have Facebook. Can she still be a teacher?
Yes. Oh, sure, she could. Yep. She just has to have internet. You don't have to have Facebook. She could apply on our website. And I know Danny through YouTube. And so we could stay in touch with each other through email. That's no problem at all.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. So what else should we know? Okay. I have a question.
Yeah.
Sorry. So how do the teachers get to pick the time slots that they want to open?
Yes. Okay. So the teachers are totally, totally independent. They choose how many times they want to have the class. Is it a one-time class? Is it a 3-month class, like the Spanish class, or not Spanish, the French class? You can set yours as long or as short as you like. They set the prices. They are totally independent, all up to them.
Okay, very good. Oops, I clicked the wrong one to show.
Danny doesn't want to teach adults. She likes kids.
Okay. I was just saying some adults would love to learn some Hawaiian language, right? Evelyn, you already got the email. Look there for the link to fill out the class forms. Okay, very good. So I filled out, I attached the 3 photos. Is that the same email?
That is the bio, which we use to create your bio on the website. And then you will fill out a form specifically about the class, talking about you want the name of the class, the description of the class, how many times you will have the class, your schedule, that. And then once you fill that out, we get that, and then we plug it into the schedule, and then we create the PDF after that and send that to you with the link of the classroom.
Okay. Are the classes like a Zoom type format? Is it with Zoom?
So not Zoom. For now we're using Google Meet.
Oh, Google Meet. Okay. So do we need to create a Google Meet account or something?
You will use ours. We have one for the teachers. So they just have to log in as we will give you the login information. You log into Google that way, and then you will be the host of the meeting as long as you go in under the teacher account. You will be the host of the meeting, so you can control it.
Do you need to download like a Google Meet app on your computer or something like that?
I don't think you need an app. No, I've been using it all just on a browser.
Okay, very good. Yeah. Good to know. Cindy is finally here. She said, I missed the beginning, so I missed stuff. I'll let you know we talked about Cindy. But Cindy, hey Cindy, we're approved to be teachers. Yay!
What is Cindy gonna teach?
Cindy's gonna teach knitting.
Yes.
And she can teach cooking. Like I'm signing her up myself. She knows how to like make bread. She she taught at a private school. She taught home ec. She taught them how to make tons of different things with just the same few ingredients. So she can teach some cool cooking classes that I would totally take her classes.
Awesome.
But she's interested in teaching knitting. Kelly and Kelly's interested in taking knitting. I crochet, so I don't really want to take knitting. I might take some classes, but I'm interested in teaching Spanish, especially to some of my friends that have said, oh, I wish I had a kid so I can sign them up for your Spanish class, or I wish I could take your Spanish class. So all those people, I'm going to be hitting them up to take my class.
That's right. I had that a lot with ASL, American Sign Language. A ton of people said that. And that's actually one of the classes that's running tonight also, American Sign Language.
Yeah. Wonderful. Okay, Heather Mitchell says, Cindy, everything you need to know is in the welcome email. It's a numbered list. You already submitted the bio and you are listed as an instructor on the website. That's the best news we heard all day. That's awesome. Cindy and I are like chomping at the bit to get started because it's such a neat idea and concept. And it's so cool to be a part of the beginning of a company. And it's so neat to see be some of the first teachers in the gate, you know?
We are so excited. We're excited for you guys, excited for us, excited for the learners. I want to sign up for everything, honestly.
Do it.
2 classes are running at the same time tonight, so I can't. Yeah. But I will eventually. I will take everything. That doesn't have to, I even do want to take a math class. Honestly, we don't have any yet, but my 13-year-old is going into pre-algebra, and I don't remember anything. I need someone to teach a math class on just learning enough to be able to get your kids through their math class.
I saw this one funny video and the parents like on the phone complaining to their friend and they're like, remember when we talked about in school how I'm never going to use this information again? I found out when you use it again.
When your kids are taking it.
In pre-algebra and stuff. So, yeah. Tanya asked me a question. She said, Evelyn, I know you garden, but do you make fairy gardens? I want to learn how. I have no idea. I have a fruit and vegetable garden and I'm brand new to gardening. I have not made a fairy garden, but that sounds lovely.
Those are cute. Yeah, I've seen those.
Flowers or clovers or something. I don't know.
Little statues of fairies and then little plants and little houses. Some of them are really intricate. Yeah.
My kids would trample that. I have fruits and vegetables. I have a lot of watermelon and cantaloupe and tomatoes and bell peppers and eggplant. And I already harvested potatoes and I have some squash. And I've been unsuccessful with blueberries this year. And strawberries are going to be a thing that takes time. But
you must have a lot of land to do the melons.
Yeah. Or maybe they take over spaces I intend them to.
I tried that once. They took over everything and I just had like one melon grow that was good. So I figured I'd never do that again. I'm just tomatoes and basil and zucchini.
Oh, and basil too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, I'd like to grow zucchini next year. My zucchini plant died. Oh, okay. Tanya Smith says succulents and cuteness around it. Okay.
Oh, Amy Lou says she knows how to do fairy gardens.
Well, Amy Lou, sign up and make a class, and Tanya sign up for her class. How about that?
Yes.
This is so neat because it's an opportunity to connect with other adults. And I have a lot of subscribers that I think would love to take a Spanish class from me and get to chat with me face to face, right? I may not look like it, but I'm fluent in Spanish. So my husband's from Ecuador, but I already knew Spanish when I met him. But yeah, so his first language is Spanish and his second language is English, and my first language is English and second language is Spanish. But
awesome.
Yeah,
I cannot wait to take your class. Do your kids speak Spanish?
Yes. My kids, I'm trying to raise them so that they have 2 first languages, but it's pretty obvious that their first language is English, but they they listen and understand Spanish, so I'm working on them speaking more. My
Awesome.
oldest is about to turn 6. I have a almost 6-year-old, 4.5-year-old, 3-year-old, and a baby. So all of them can listen to Spanish, and oftentimes they reply in English with maybe some Spanish words thrown in. So I'm working on, especially with my oldest, working on speaking more Spanish. But they know like how to count and their colors and stuff in Spanish. So
That's awesome.
yeah. All right. Cindy said she is running errands right now. Very, very good. This has been so fun. Is there something else that you or one of your partners would like to say that we for sure don't leave out when talking about this video?
One thing I just wanted to mention, and I was chatting with someone about this the other day. Oh, when I was talking about the Spanish class, and they said they took it in high school and failed it, and it brought down their GPA. And I was like, that is the beauty of this platform. There are no grades. You are not being judged. And this is more, I'm sure, conversational Spanish than like what we would learn in high school. I also took it in high school and did not do well at all. But I'm not looking to pass a high school test. I'm looking to speak conversational Spanish. So when I go on vacation, I can have a conversation with people there. So
and to the people who say that, I also did not do well in Spanish in middle school and high school. And what it took was I lived in a dorm with all Spanish speaking students. And in order to make friends, I had to speak Spanish. So in my class, I will be teaching you the tips and tricks that I learned in order to learn Spanish. And then I went by myself to Uruguay, South America, when I was 21, and I lived with some missionaries there for 2 months.
Yeah.
And just kind of immersed myself in the culture.
That's how you really, really learn.
And with my mother-in-law, we see her every Saturday. We hang out with her, and with her, my husband and I, we only speak Spanish when we're with her. So our kids hear Spanish all day, every Saturday, pretty much. And my husband and I, we pretty much speak English at each other and throw Spanish in there. We kind of mix it in. But
when you're angry, what language do you speak?
Both mixed together. Nothing. Silent treatment. No. I'm never angry. I'm always positive and happy.
Oh yeah, right. We all are.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay. So Heather Mitchell says, when you aren't sure what to do next, go back to the email and pick up where you left off. Okay, very good. So that email has a list of several things, frequently asked questions, and all the information you need is on that email, I believe. And if you get confused, email my friends, right?
Yeah.
Dawn and Heather and Wendy. So your emails are dawn@yourteachablemoment.com, Wendy@yourteachablemoment.com, and Heather@yourteachablemoment.com. Okay, very cool. So when it's time to teach a class or take a class, will we be clicking a link that's on an email, or will we be clicking on the website?
Not on the that is a good question. I think it will be both. I think it will be available on both. For those taking the class, I believe there will be a page on the website for them to link on. And Heather can probably speak to that more than I can. She is the genius behind that. But I believe it will be both the PDF and the website.
Very good. And I had another question and I forgot. Will there be a link to the class? For example, if I have a friend that I know they would like to sign up for my Spanish class, can I share that link on Facebook or share it with a friend?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. We'd love that.
Once my class is set up, how do I find the link for the class to share it? Will it be on the website or the email?
It'll be the link to your actual class will be on the website. That's where people will go sign up for it. And you will have a link where you can share that on all your social media or just email to someone, however you like. We make it very, very shareable.
Awesome. How much do classes cost?
Depends on the teacher. The teachers set their own fees. We have nothing to do with that. If they ask us suggestions, we will maybe give them a suggestion. But unlike a lot of the ESL companies we work for, where they say we are independent, but maybe we aren't really, with this, the teachers are totally independent and they set their own fees.
Very good. Who writes the curriculum?
Teachers, whatever they teach, they do. They write, they teach, totally their choice.
Do you have to use PowerPoint slides?
No, teach it however you see fit.
Are you able to use PowerPoint slides if you want to?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you can share your screen. With Google Meet you could share your screen. Yep.
Great.
Absolutely.
What percentage do the teachers get to keep?
70.
70%. Very good. I love it. How and when do you get paid? Do you get paid?
Oh, very good. I think, Heather, how does that work? I think it's a week or so after you teach.
Okay.
We have that figured out. I just, for some reason, don't know that. But
is it through PayPal or how?
Oh, yes, through PayPal. Yeah.
Very cool. Awesome. I'm trying to think of all the questions that I would have. But yeah, this is so exciting.
Oh, another thing. It doesn't matter where a person lives. They can live anywhere as long as they have access to PayPal and Google Meet. It doesn't matter what country they live in.
Okay. Do you guys do background checks?
No.
No. That's okay.
And that's part of the reason, well, not part of the reason, but since we're dealing with adults and no children, that's not something we feel we need to do at this time.
Great. Yeah. So, for example, I have a friend, Tim, who lives in Malaysia. He teaches for several companies online, but he's not able to teach for OutSchool because of the background check. Would Tim be able to teach on your platform?
He would just submit an idea and and we would just look at it and see if we need any more information. Yeah. But we are not doing background checks. That may change in the future, but for now, a lot of the teachers we work with, we are familiar with them. And so we kind of know a lot of the instructors, but everything may change in the future. For now, we are not.
Okay, very good. What is Heather talking about in the chat box? Password is I need sleep.
So I think she has like a mock class kind of thing, and she created a password to get in is I need sleep, because this woman is up all night working on the website. Heather needs sleep.
Yes. I don't know how she made the website, but that is so awesome. Has it cost you guys a lot of money starting the website?
That's our biggest cost so far, is the website. Yeah. But with Heather doing it, we've saved a lot of money since she's doing it, since, we don't have to pay someone to do the website for now. And in the future, we'll have someone else doing it. But
awesome. Thank you guys so much for being willing to make this platform so that we can benefit from it.
Yes, and thank you for your interest in it. And I would love if anyone has an idea for a class, just totally apply, send it in. We go over everything, and we would get back to them. Payment schedule. Oh, it's in the FAQs about the payment schedule. Okay, thank you.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I have not fully read the FAQ yet. I skimmed it, and I'm going to read it after this.
Heather would charge a lot of money to do it. Yes, she would, for the website.
Very good. For someone else, yes.
Yes.
Very good. Our investors are pleased so far. Very good. I love it. So, Heather and Wendy, is there anything else you would like to tell us on the video before we finish up? Oh, and I have something on private chat, it says.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yeah, that was you. That's okay.
Oh.
That was the link to our YouTube video. Okay. Very good. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's pretty much it. I'm so excited to get started. Yeah. And I'm sure I'll make future videos about my experience on the platform, and
Great.
maybe I'll have a video with you again sometime. But also shout out your YouTube channel.
Oh, my YouTube channel, Teacher Dawn, on YouTube.
Okay, I'm gonna show it. Okay, and I will in the description box below, I'm going to link your YouTube channel and the video, and I'm gonna put your email as well.
Perfect.
Okay, Teacher Casey is here late, and she'll watch the replay. Very good.
Awesome.
All right. So thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dawn, for coming and being interviewed by me. So
I appreciate it.
all right. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.